The seven-colored flower. Once upon a time, in a small and peaceful village, there lived a kind-hearted little girl named Zenzin. Zenzin was a very sweet and innocent child, but she often felt lonely as she had few friends to play with. One sunny morning, Zenzin decided to go into the forest near her village. The forest was full of tall trees, colorful flowers, and the gentle chirping of birds. As she walked deeper into the forest, she came across an old woman sitting on a large rock. The old woman looked very kind, with a warm smile on her wrinkled face. "Hello, little girl," the old woman said in a soft voice. "You seem a bit lost. What are you doing in this forest?" Zenzin told the old woman that she just wanted to explore the forest and find some beautiful things. Hearing this, the old woman took out a magical flower from her pocket. It was a seven-colored flower, with each petal a different and brilliant color: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. "This is a very special flower," the old woman said. "Each petal can grant you one wish. But remember, use your wishes wisely." Zenzin was overjoyed. She thanked the old woman and carefully took the seven-colored flower. With the flower in her hand, she started to think about what she should wish for. First, Zenzin looked at the red petal. She said, "I wish I could have a big bag of delicious candies." As soon as she said this, a huge bag of candies appeared right in front of her. Zenzin was so happy that she started to eat the candies. But after a while, she realized that she had eaten too many candies and her stomach started to ache. She felt a bit regretful for using her first wish so casually. Then, she looked at the orange petal. She thought about all the toys she had seen in the shop in the village. "I wish I had a room full of the most wonderful toys," she said. Suddenly, Zenzin found herself in a big room filled with all kinds of toys, dolls, toy cars, and building blocks. She played with the toys for a long time, but soon she got bored. She realized that having too many toys didn't really make her happier. Next, Zenzin used the yellow petal. She wished to be at the top of the highest mountain in the world. In an instant, she was standing on the peak of a snow-covered mountain. The view was amazing, but it was also very cold. She shivered and quickly realized that she didn't have the right clothes to stay there. She felt scared and lonely on the mountain. Zenzin was starting to understand that she needed to be more careful with her wishes. She used the green petal to return to the forest. Back in the forest, she saw a little boy sitting on the ground, crying. The boy had lost his way in the forest. Zenzin felt sorry for the boy. She used the blue petal and wished that the boy could find his way home safely. Immediately, the boy stopped crying. He smiled at Zenzin and then walked out of the forest towards his home. Zenzin felt really good about using her wish to help someone else. After that, Zenzin noticed a poor family in the village. The family didn't have enough food to eat. She used the indigo petal to wish that the family would have plenty of food. When she went to check on the family later, she saw that their house was filled with bags of rice, vegetables, and fruits. The family was very grateful to Zenzin, and she felt a warm feeling in her heart. Now, Zenzin only had one petal left, the violet petal. She thought for a long time. She had learned from her previous wishes that material things didn't always bring real happiness. Just then, she remembered a little boy in the village who had a disability and couldn't walk. Zenzin used her last wish. "I wish the little boy could walk and run like other children," she said. Suddenly, the little boy was able to stand up. He took a few steps, then started to run around. His face was full of joy, and his parents were crying with happiness. Zenzin was so happy to see the boy's smile. In the end, Zenzin had used all the petals of the seven-colored flower. She went back to the forest to thank the old woman. When she arrived at the place where she had met the old woman was gone. But Zenzin knew that she had learned a very important lesson. The story of Zenzin and the seven-colored flower teaches us that true happiness doesn't come from material things or selfish wishes. Instead, it comes from helping others and using our abilities to make the world a better place. When we use our resources, whether they are as magical as a seven-colored flower or just our own kindness, to bring joy and help to those in need, we will find the greatest happiness within ourselves. And so, Zenzin became a more thoughtful and kind-hearted girl, always ready to help others in her village.